Hello, folks, and welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm echoing. Let's mute that. Okay. Welcome to Cardboard Art. Best cardboard shop in the city. Sports memorabilia, magic cards, Tetramon cards. We got it all. We're selling it all. Got our cards up here. Now, last stream, I wanted to start getting away from basically trying to get rid of these $22 million cards and decided to make some changes. So let's walk through what we did there. Let's see. First off, I think, yeah, we are set for the day. So what we did, let's see. I gotta remember. I started you counting. We're working magic cards there. Okay, so we took the sports signature set that we have here, and basically I'm not keeping anything. So if we look at these cards, let's look at sports first, right? Here's the Grail cards, and you'll notice the only thing I have here are the particular cards that I like. Let's see, let's go by value here just to group them all up. So we've got our Babe Ruth, our Honus Wagner, our Mickey Mantle, and our Roberto Clemente, and the other Mickey Mantle here. And that's it. That's all we're keeping. And we're not opening any more of these right now. So we've put everything of the Grail cards. So we've taken all the Ghost cards we have. We've taken all these extra Grail cards we have, and then we started taking a bunch of the Magic cards. We changed the price. It is $25 to $5,000. Basically, well, we're changing things around here. On the Magic cards, I'm still trying to keep 2 of each. And we'll do the same thing with our Tetramon cards. But for these cards, for the Grail cards, the Ghost cards, and the baseball signature cards, I'm not keeping any of those, right? So if I click on that, you'll notice 0 in the album. And I decided that I'm only going to keep Bo Jackson and the 2 Cal Ripkens. So I need the Bo Jackson card here and the other Cal Ripken foil here. And you can see we've got the Roberto Clementes, we've got the Babe Ruths. What we need is the Mickey Mantle foil cards. Okay, that's what we're doing there. We had this one graded card left over because it was in this medium projector. But I put the Wolf card there from Magic, which I really like. The large ones I haven't replaced yet. I was thinking about replacing these with 4 mediums in each window. That way I could get, what, 24, yeah, 24 more cards up here. And since I've already got these mediums out here, that obviously could be some of those, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That would leave 6. And for those 6, I could just do these 6, right? These were kind of my favorites. I like the Dragon cards out of the Destinies. I like the Angel, and I like the these 2 Foxes. I think he was a fox. But I like those. Those were my favorite cards when I was looking through them all. I did have some favorite Ghost cards. Now, so yeah, so we emptied out the Ghost. And these are high dollar cards. We emptied out the Grails, which are all high dollar cards. And then all of these Magic cards are basically $25 or more. So instead of $5 cards, you know, at least we're making more. So I'm not planning on filling these up per se. I could put more in here because I've only used 6 sheets and I still have 5,000 cards, but I was going to stop there for now. And then here, we started finishing out with the Magic cards. So I don't know which sets are in here, but we got through all 12 pages. But there's actually a little bit more if we had more, but I don't have any more right now. I mean, now that I have these Kamagaras. And the reason we're still opening those, if we go to our tracker, we are 2 cards away from having that complete set. Now, this used to be here. Why is that no longer here? Because the sports cards got another group. Now, we have not opened these. I just loaded them right before stream, so we haven't seen what these look like at all. There's 2,654, so I'm adding to my collection here. See, they should go up here. There's $1,000. Okay, that's reasonable. $1,000. What's going to be the cost? Oh, that's nice. 1,400. I like that cost. Okay. Well, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to open those first and figure out what we want to do with those. Let's see. Now then, we took all of the high dollar Grail cards, so any card that would be over 5,000, which was basically the foil cards and the Grail foil cards, and then I don't think there's any magic cards that are over that. That's what we started loading out here. So I started here, said, okay, let's take those, and just started loading down here, back up here, kind of snaked my way around until I ran out of those cards. And once I ran out of those, which was basically about here, yeah. And then I grabbed a few Destiny cards and a few Tetramon cards that I had. I had 3 cards that were over 5,000. And then the rest, so all of these tables, this row and this back row here had been left blank. When I was finished cleaning those out. And then here, there's no real high dollar cards in these signatures, but you know, so there was only 663 left of these that were above $25. So then I came over here to what we're giving away. So we changed the giveaway. Instead of up to $4.99, we made our giveaway now up to $24.99. And we started walking through it. So here, this was the signature cards, which you'll notice it went all the way. No, I think I started here. Yeah, started here for the signature cards. It went all the way to page 12, and you see I still had 5 or more of these, right? So the 4s, 3s, 2s, 1s weren't even taken. So we filled this one up, so there's 1,802 in this box based on the number of pages. And then here, we did the same thing. We finished with those cards, the baseball gray, our signature cards. And then I think this is I think I did reverse order on the magic. So this should be, and notice here, there's 2 in this album, but if I go back to here, there's none in the album, right? Okay. So then those should have been the Theros cards. So I tried to work myself backwards. I went Theros, then Zendikar, then Inshred, Innistrad, Ravnica, Kamigawa, and Mirrodin. So by the time this filled up, I only have 693 cards in here, okay? But it filled up by the sheets. And then this, you can obviously 219, 203, so I've only got 3 pages of these. But it was still working some of these that there's not a lot of. And quick fill these, 4 pages, but 10,000 cards. And over here, again, so all the way through 12 pages. and all the way through 12 pages, because those little onesies, they take up a lot, right? But they're free now, so they should go pretty quick. But that basically fills all these up. I mean, maybe one or two of these I could have, this guy could probably, no, I guess they're all 12. They're either 10,000 cards or 12 pages. Yeah, okay. And then I was thinking about getting rid of the bundled cards. We did learn in the last stream that we can bundle the magic cards and the sports cards, but it makes it look like a Tetramon base set. So even though, like, I come over here and say, let me build a box of these. Notice the colors go away, but when we found a group that would work, like we started with the white cards, so the white price, the white box price there, 0 to 1, and then we did a baseball card set of that. It made it look like a Tetramon base white box. So so that'll be one way to get rid of magic cards and the sports cards. And then I topped off all of these because we had been thinking about just let's stop selling these. But I topped them all off. And then I went ahead and did what I had done the stream prior, which was I built an extra 2 sets of boxes of each of these. So they're kind of hodgepodge over here, but basically there's these 5 and then these 5 here, because we had these cards here. Now that leaves one spot, and so thankfully we now have this. So we're going to buy, actually we're going to do the Kamigawa first. I should have been doing these while I was talking, but we'll get those going. So then when we reset everything and then set up for the day, and the stock, the employees came in there and they finished loading out all of these tables, right? I really hope I complete this set with these cards. It would be great if we could get the final 2 cards and have that set done, and then we'll start doing the same thing with the other magic sets. But I really want to open those new baseball cards. Now here we got rid of the ghost cards, we got rid of the grail cards, and let's see here. I don't have, I just threw them away. Well, we'll get these new baseball cards, and we'll we might do 2 cases. Maybe I'll put a case like that. Ooh, I got a better idea. I got a better idea. We'll look at that in a minute. Okay. Now there is one other mod that we got. We're gonna have to test it out. Oh, one thing I did notice, like that jump there, was because I'm doing the auto set prices. If I didn't have these tables filled, the auto set prices goes a lot faster. With the tables filled, the auto set prices goes really slow. So I think that's the problem that we've been having on that. It's not really a problem, it just takes a while. Okay, so we have, let's see, let me move you. Whoa. Okay, we had a mod. Interesting. Okay, it centers it. I found a mod that snaps the wall stuff together. Oh, I like that. Okay. But let me move you up. Okay. Let me move you up here. Okay, I like it, finally. Okay, this is what I've been wanting. Uh-oh. Okay, it's a little flaky. Oh, I love it. Uh-oh. Why are you not doing that? That's odd. Oh, don't tell me that. What's going on here? Why are you not doing that? You're gonna do that. Could I do this maybe? Not sure I like this, but because I like the aspect of having the view there, but gives me more room for more cards. Yeah. Well, you can't see them. The thing I liked about the way I had it set, I could disable the mod. You walk in and you see them like that along the wall. Here it's like kind of face high, but you know what? We'll stick with that for now. Why would that not click though? Why is that? So you don't want to click there, but you're fine there. Where you find you're fine there. You're probably not. No, you're gonna be fine there. Okay. I don't like that better. So why does that click there? That doesn't click there. That's weird. Am I gonna like it that way or the other way? I don't know. Okay, how about my ghost cards? Ghost cards here. Oh, you're not gonna like that, are you? Oh, okay, you like that. Oh, but I can't put the little one. Nah, I can't do that. Wow. Okay, but they're snapping. Okay, so that snaps. That snaps. What about you? Will you? Why is that not snapping to that? You don't snap. You snap there. What about that? Yuck. Okay, I don't like that. No. Ooh, I'm not gonna like that either. It's snapping, but it's not gonna let me snap it. And that's a long ways away. Okay, mod, all grids. Enable mod, but enable snapping. Oh, that distance thing might come into play there. Distance, item snap distance. We'll have to figure out what that means. For now, okay, you're gonna snap right there. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, idea time. We're gonna take you. Let's see, if I do that, they're gonna freak out. Unless I can do it real fast, which I'm sure I won't be able to. No, I can do it fast enough. Okay. Okay. Need a box. And I don't want to open you guys up. Oh, they're just going to fill that back up though. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap you up. Oh, we've already opened you guys. Let's see, did we get any new cards? We'll look the old-fashioned way. Now, sometimes those exclamation points might be a new card as well. But it would not surprise me if we don't. We opened like 8 boxes and only got, and never got a card. So let's see here. Oops. We did not. Okay. Let's see. Let's buy 2 of these. It's here for now. Yeah, I don't like that, but I like it. I like the fact that it snaps. We got to figure out, why is it not letting me snap something side by side? That's weird. It lets you snap these, but it doesn't let you snap that. So why wouldn't it let me snap these 2 together? Now, it let me snap them top and bottom. But to do all 40 cards, this is only 36. So to do all 40, you have to have a 4 and a 36. Versus buying 40 of these stupid little things. That'd be $40,000, and it was only $5,000 to buy the 36, right? Okay, so we have to watch for Cal Ripken and Bo Jackson. Cards, but then I have to know what the price of these were. And I'm pretty sure I did not keep any of those. Let's look at those. Value again. Correct. I did not keep any of those. Graded cards, we shouldn't have any. Oh no, we do. We have the one complete set of common graded 10s, and we have the 10 cards that it took to do the Obsessed with Grades quest. So we've got 50 graded cards here that I don't want to get rid of, but I may go ahead and put them back up here. We did the same thing here with the graded, and then we had a 6 and a 4 on those others. But it's going to want me to put them top and bottom. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. No, that's fine. Okay, so the store's set up. And okay, actually I want to do we're gonna buy 2 more of these, 3, technically 4 more of these. Okay, so we're gonna put some there, some there. You guys in there. You guys will fill those up. We'll have a little bit of a box left over, right? Yep. And we won't look at these until actually, no, I should have left that in there. Okay, because I can't put it back in there. I can only chunk them. Let's look at these. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, first of the 2025, was it Pristine or Prisms? I don't remember. Okay. In the store up. What's these? 2025 Pristine Pack. Okay, we'll get our first look at those once these are finished at around 3 o'clock. But then we'll take a peek at them in the binder. Now, the one thing I got to remember is I don't want to go over 2. So for Tetramon, so now the thing I don't have is my Tetramon and my Destiny cards out. Whoops. So I could buy that, but I don't need it. We'll deal with that in trades, unless it's a cool looking card. So the Tetramon cards and the Destiny cards that I used to have here, I've taken those out for right now. So basically, we're just going to try to get rid of the other sets of these, the Magic cards, the baseball signature cards, the Grail cards, the Ghost cards. We're going to let those get tapped out before we start putting in oh, okay, there's our first look. So I'm not going to buy any of these yet. I forgot about that. Yeah, I can't see that view. So I'm not going to buy any of those yet. I want to get through the day and look at them in the binder. Okay, that's a regular card. Don't need it. So they're all going to show up as new for those cards. Which I kind of like, because then it makes me stop and think about, oh, hey, wait a minute, do I need that card? Is that one of these cards that I want to keep? Right? Graded, I don't care about. Oh, look at that, Bo Jackson. But what I don't know is, that's, ooh, wait a minute, that's the orange refractor. Let me check something. What are you? Oh, I can't. Oh, man. I'm going to buy you just in case. 35. I don't know if I just bought the card I've already got. And we'll go back to, nope. This guy, apply. Ah, it was one that I've got. Okay. Yeah. So that's the problem. Unless I take these... Oh, yep. Hello, Darren. Yep, I added one set, but I haven't opened them yet. We just saw that one come in. I have 2 boxes of those opening, and we'll take a peek at them. It was a 2025 baseball card set. So we're opening those today, and then we're going to get back to the Kamigawa because we are 2 cards away. We just picked up 2 of those, so we're 2 cards away from that set, or that subset of Magic. There is a wall snap grid, so just what I've been talking about, how I want these things to snap to each other. I found that. Yeah. So notice how they snap now. The problem is, like this will snap side by side. The ghosts are not snapping side by side. Now it's snapping to this here, right? But if I try to do this, it doesn't snap. That's weird. It'll snap below it, but it won't snap side by side. And then it's got a snap distance. So for now, I'm just gonna put that there, put that there. And we're focusing on just having one of everything, so that hadn't even made it to a discount box yet. And we changed up how I was doing the discounts, like I was saying. We're now looking at this 1 penny to $24.99. So we don't have any Tetramon or Destiny cards in here. We basically started gutting all the sports cards, all the ghost cards, all the sports grail cards, and then the magic cards. For the magic cards, we're keeping 2 of each minimum for now. But these sports cards, not keeping any in the album. So the only thing I'm keeping are these autographs of Bo Jackson and Cal Ripken. And then, right, this filled up 12 pages. So it filled up 12 pages with only like 700 cards, right? So you're limited by either the 12-page count or the 10,000 count. Here. And then we put all the ghost foils out, all of anything that would not go in the $25 to $5,000. Right? So anything that was above 5,000, I put those out after the stream, and that loaded me up to there, right about here. And then from here on, in this entire room, the employees restocked that next morning. Oh, okay, I don't know what you are, but I think you're the pristine card. Okay, but I'm declining these for now. So that view here now looks like this. So I kind of don't like it, but hey, I'm okay with it. At least we got things that'll somewhat snap to each other. I don't know why 2 ghosts wouldn't snap side by side. But my plan is to let's get through all of these sports cards, all of these other magic cards and all that. And as we open the magic cards, we'll kind of keep those contained. But then I'm not going to worry about the Tetramon and the Destinies just yet. We bundled these up, and I added the 2x of bundles, right? So I've got 4 boxes of bundles each. And then we added these guys. And so we've got this, the signature ones that we were selling, and then this new set right here. By getting away from the single one, going to that one for now. We might end up going to one of these here just for the likeness, but I don't really want to have that many cards. Okay, first look. Everything's going to be new. Wow, those are like busy. I wish we could sort this by price. Wow, those kind of hurt my eyes. But it'll be better to look at them while they're close up. I'll look at them by price. I can tell you who that was. That was Frank Thomas right there. Yep, Frank Thomas. Close. Okay, go back to these Kamigawa. I want to try to get those other two cards. There. There. Yeah, and this thing added, I think it was, what, 22,000 cards? 2,600 cards? 2,654, and we just got 653 of them. So only 2,001 cards left. Woohoo! Okay, that was the mistake. Okay, that was a mistake card. So that was the Bo Jackson we already have, which was the refractor. So let's see, can I put you in here? Yeah, I could put you in there. Okay, decline that. Don't want any of those. Decline that. I'm trying. Oh, I get to decline a lot now, but again, as I was saying earlier, that's what's nice about it is since I don't have any more in the binders, everyone's going to show up as new. So it forces me to look at them and figure out, hey, do I really need that card? So what I got to figure out is if that was the orange refractor, then I guess this is an orange refractor foil. So decline. Yeah, I'm hoping I kind of want to charge up to 10 million. And that was the goal that was kind of the reason why I said, well, let me get rid of these. Let me just start selling anything that's $25 or over on the cards, on the tables. And forcing it to have all the high dollar cards, right? So from here down to here, it was anything over $5,000. And then the rest of these two and the backside of these three tables, these three and these two tables, and all of these tables got resupplied from anywhere from $25 to $5,000, which we know the bulk of them are around the $25 range. But I'm purposely not filling this up. It's literally just these cards. Now I'll have these new Prism cards, and we'll add them in there, but I want to spend a little bit of time looking at those cards, deciding if I like it, because if I like the set enough, I might complete the set. The cut cards, I just decided I don't like them too much. So yeah, it'll be interesting to look at those. And we'll get through the day here. And oh, you got a long ways to go there. Decline. This way it also lets me, like, if I got one of it, at least one of them, just don't worry about it. Right? Don't try to get a spare or anything like that. I'm just gonna try to make sure I always watch especially on a trade, that I'm not trading one away. And because I did this double set, started to restructure these, but I thought, well, this whole bank is filled or is empty, so I'll just fill them with the 2 extra bundle boxes. And we're going through those. Base greens were selling like hotcakes. Okay. Yeah, I noticed he added, the sports guy added, I think he's up to 25 files now. So he's added, from 2 days ago, he added like 4 more files, I believe. One of them being this second baseball set. Let's decline. Yeah, so I don't know why these would snap side by side, but why would those displays not snap side by side? They snap up and down, but not side by side. It's weird. I didn't try this. Will you snap to the side? Interesting. So that will snap to the side, but that won't. That's just weird. So the only other thing is maybe it's snap distance, but because it gives me a 0.5 snap distance. Fine, you guys. And see, even with this, they're still what? Let's call it 4,900 plus 2,600, so 40, 59, 69, 75, plus another 600, so there's still 8,000 cards just here that I can sell. We got plenty of these cards, a lot of magic cards here, and then these sports cards here, but they were digging into those pretty good. All right. So we got 48, 48. We got 2 full packs here, or full boxes here. Why don't we do this? Let's take you. Because I do like to open cards up while we're resetting for the day. You can go here. Now, let's see. We'll do the old-fashioned way. See if we got any new cards on the Kamigawa. Not showing any. And no, we didn't. Okay, we're going to go ahead and open War View. Do that. And you back out because you had these leftover cards. 80, good. Okay. Now we do that. Filled up. Yes. Okay. And we can trash you. Excellent. Shot looking good. 4.8. Let's check our magic cards. 2 boxes, 1 box. 2 boxes, 2 boxes, 2 boxes, 1 box. you'll be an extra, so... Because I already did the fin. Where do you belong? What are you, a battle deck? That's sleeves. Okay. The problem is I don't remember what you are. Yeah, that's fine. We'll have a spare box of those just in case. Unless I can figure it out. That was this guy. Win Destiny deck. Okay. Let's see if it's listed here. Win Destiny deck. I think I just need one of those. Okay. And Magic, we're going to go ahead and pick you up. We'll have to buy more of you. And a third. Bundles I'm not going to worry about right now until we run out. Now, how do we do? Did the high dollar cards pay off? Oh, yes, they did. 326,000 in high dollar cards. Now, that won't last long. It'll just last till we're done, but that's another good day. Yeah. All right. Okay, purchase you guys. Check out. Pay the bills. Reset prices while they're repping. Oh yeah, we sold one of our like $95,000 cards there. Huh. See that guy. Ooh, and this guy too. So we sold two. Oh no, not 100,000s. Yeah, these are like 12, 13,000, right? Because they're not the graded ones, but still. A couple of $10,000, $12,000 cards. And then here, you guys had been similar. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad I decided not to grade all those. I'd rather sell them with the at the regular price, just because they'll move faster. Yeah, you can sell a card in 2 days instead of 10 days. You're moving that product. Okay, we did move you back here and you back over to here. So like that, it gives us this room. Now we do have, so this was just all sports cards here. So we're still filled up to 12 here. And we could actually put a few in there. So let's see. We're opening the Kamagawa, so we'll quick fill there with the 2. And same thing. Ooh, yeah, that added a lot. Yeah, okay. So you're at 10,000. You're at 10,000. Let's see, quick fill of that too. We may not have done the Kamagawa yet. I don't think we did the Kamigawa yet. That's fine. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Let's see. Here. What do we need? The black and the penny sleeves. Okay, there we go. Crossed over that 8 million, and even after restocking, we're still over 8 million. Bundles, we're fine here. We won't worry about those. I could do Yellow Destinies there. Ooh, yeah. I totally sold out of Yellow Destinies. Totally sold out. So base green, Yellow Destinies we're selling. We're totally out of Yellow Destinies. Destiny yellow, so we'll do 16 of those first. Get 2 boxes. I wish that thing would stay open. Why is it gotta close? And repeat that process. Fill up those shelves. And start the day. 8.049. We paid everybody? Yes, we did. Okay. Okay, we're at 653. So it'll be interesting to see if we're at, what, 1300. Bet we won't be. But we might get close with 2 more boxes of those. We shall see. See, we replaced a $12,000 card with an $89 card. Replaced a $14,000 card with a $55 card. Klein. Yeah, I wish I could look at these. I can take them out. It makes it easy enough, but wish I knew the names of those so I don't have to buy them. Oh, that's right. I wanted to, let's see. Let's look at these. Let's look. What is it? What's going on there? Interesting. Uh-oh, there's a glitch of some sort. My graded card showing up in the border. Weird. Okay, not anymore. Okay, let's look at sports. The MLB 2025 Pristine. Default. Okay. Okay, so there's like a common card there. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm looking at this wrong. I want to look at the... This is one of the cards I might keep as an extra to put up on the outside in a projector. A couple of those ghost cards I really, really liked when I was collecting them. Let's see. Kumar Rocker. Okay, let's value. Let's look at value. Okay. 360 bucks. There we go. Ah, that would make sense. Shohei Otani. He's the, like, man, look at his mouth and chin. That looks, that looks weird. Photoshopped. Like he's holding his breath, blowing, you know, that's weird. Yuck. Pete Crow Armstrong, Ken Griffey Jr. What's an old timer doing in there? George Springer. Ooh, Willie Mays. Now that is a card I'd keep. Definitely. There's Shohei Ohtani again as National League. At least his chin looks right. Okay, so they've got kind of a, I don't know though, I don't like the background of these cards. So that looks like a foil. Yeah, you can see that's a foil version of these. Like, look at that, it's dark. That's just yuck. Yeah, if I saw these in the card shop, I wouldn't buy too many of these, based on what I'm seeing here. They're busy and not like, ugh. They're just, it's kind of hard for my eyes to look at those and appreciate them. But hey, they got a Willie Mays in there. There's a Mike Schmidt. There's just, yeah, man, they're just busy cards. I do like these. I like the, like, it's not as busy, but because of the uniform, the All-Star Game uniform kind of helps it. And then again, like, why so dark? That's probably something to do with the mod and capturing the images, of course. Not, I'm sure it's not the way the card itself looks in real life. Okay, let's look at this by quantity. Now, does he have them, if it's defaulted, how does he have this? Chase Petty is on slide on card 1, or page 1, so that's not A, B, C, D. C, K, B. So he's not going alphabetically. He's not even going by team. It's kind of looking like he's got the usual. He does one of this card and an alternate of that card. One of this card, alternate of that card. That's what it looks like he's been doing. It's like, hey, there's 1,300 cards in here, but there's actually 2,600 because I'm making a foil of every version. Okay. Ooh, yuck. Least favorite card in the game. I don't like seeing that card at all. Okay, these will be opened. Yep. Open these, open those, and go back to our Kamigawa. Let's see if we can get this set. Will we get lucky enough to get at least one new card? Maybe both the final two we need? Oh, since I did put those out, Let me go over here and quick fill with the Kamigawa. Anything we might have gotten above that. I don't know if you were here earlier, but at the start, when I cleared out the tables, the card tables, this got really fast. So this pause here seems to be tied up with how many of the card tables I have and if they're filled or not. That was interesting to find out. Because I've been thinking it's like, oh, it's trying to look at the inventory and pull them all out, but I think it's actually tied to, no, I've got a bazillion cards sitting out on tables. Okay, that added some, that's fine. Should have caught everything because it was not through 12 pages. Oh, that's a cool looking bird. Got 6 of them though. Okay, there's a new one. I've got 0 in the album. Good. 225. Hey, we still gotta haggle a little bit. Come on. Oh, because I put, I don't remember what I put in there. Kansas City, but that's the new guy. So yeah, I'm not committed to these yet. Aaron Judge, new. And let's see, tracker. How many did we get? 999. Okay. So we got half as many. Makes sense. We got a lot more of the dupes, but not bad for 4 boxes. We've got 1,000 out of the 2,600. Lanes. Okay. Da, da, da. Yeah, that first so that first 10 minutes I was just kind of explaining everything that I did after the last stream, resetting the store and all of that. But it was what we were talking about at the end of the stream last time. Let's see, we'll take that. That's why some of these are so empty, because it's I basically zeroed out the sports in the Grail. So the only thing in the Grail book is spares of these, in particular, these guys. The only signature cards I'm keeping are going to be these 6 cards that I'm going to have displayed. So that entire binder is out. So they're either in the giveaway box or the put them on the card table box to sell them. And yeah, I'm not really liking the pristine. I like the fact that they're there. They're better than these autograph cards, but they're so busy. But I may go ahead and try to complete that set. We'll see. Magic, I'm still going to complete the set, but we're going to work it kind of how we're doing it now. We're going to work it one set at a time. One and one. Can't do you. Not breaking my magic set. But the pristine news, I think, since we got 999 for now, I think we will try to trade for those when we can, or buy them. See, the highest price card so far was like $350, so that's not bad. I mean, granted, I got 8.25 million. You got you. my way. 3-3, decline. Yeah, so the grails, I only have these guys. Just basically spares of these. And they're actually by price. And then the black chrome black signatures, nothing. They are all out. And then these, of course, it's just what we've got for right now. So, but then Ghost as well, I only have one of each. So I've got my complete secondary set in here of common and foil to go along with the original set here. So I've got my dupes of the Ghost, don't need any more. So everything else is out here, and so the bulk of the Ghost obviously are here because they're all over $25, obviously. Right. And then the everything that was over $5,000, of course, the foils are all sitting out here. Whoops, sorry. End of the day, where do you go? You're way back here. Hey, you? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Until I decide not to do this, we'll go ahead and get these new pristines. Definitely want you. 14. Okay. Few more minutes on those guys. Any boxes laying? Yep. Oh, you can. Yeah, you can go there. Good. Any boxes laying around here? Nope. Okay. I don't want a box on the floor because then if I do the refill, the warehouse check, it'll say I gotta end up buying an extra box. Let's see, Destinies. Okay, so base green now. Yeah, you are selling out. So base green, I need 4 boxes and 2 more. I really need 6 boxes. So Tetramon, green. Let's see, 6 boxes times 8 is 48. The most we can have is 21 on the table. Oh, that's right. We ran out of these. Now. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that. We ran out of these. They're in the 12 to 20, which is the giveaway box now. So if I do these pristine sports but keep 1, can I get some of those? Not enough cards. Okay. Interesting. That's going to end up causing us some problems later. What were these? These are the Kamigawa. Okay, we're just gonna open those and check the tracker. Nope, 612. Naturally. Okay. Scan you. 2 of you. 2 of you. 2 of you. Oh, wait a minute. No. It's the same. Backed up too much. 2 of those. 2 of those. Okay. Another good day of cards, 232,000. Nice. Again, though, we'll run out of those cards pretty soon, eventually. Maybe not pretty soon, but buy those, pay the bills, check out. So I'm going to need base green. Tetramon or anything. And then TCG card price, cards, sports, pristine. So it was wanting 12 to some odd, but notice here on this 12 to 20, right? So that one wouldn't even count. So that guy would count out of page 1. Yeah, these are all cheap cards. So there's 1, 2. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do 3 cards out of 5 pages, or 4 cards out of 5 pages. 6, 7, 8. And it wasn't letting us reset the prices. 9, 10, 11. So 11, 12 out of 120 cards, so 10% of the cards. So because I've got this set up now to be, the only way I could keep bulking out green is if I change this fill box price to $11.99. I'd have to empty them all out, change it to $11.99. That way I'd have, well, but then I'm going to run into the same problem. Like when I start running out of all the low dollar cards, I won't be able to make the reds and the pinks and the yellows and the whites. But even just base Tetramon, right? I couldn't make those. Why did it make one? The only way I could do that is if I reduce it down to 1. I don't really want to do that just yet. Mirrodin? I think I've got it set up right now where nothing, yeah, the camera, okay, that would work because I've been opening some of those, but I haven't been opening these. You that are sitting there. Sports, we already checked you guys. Nothing there. I don't have any of you because everything's out. Okay. Let's see. Let's open up more of you guys. What did you just... Oh, you probably put... Yeah, you were filling that up. Yeah, because I'm totally out. Okay. Yeah, so if I keep this at this rate, it doesn't matter. Whatever we give away... Now, giveaway, that's different. I've got, what, 12,000, right? We've got, if we just look at Destiny, quantity. So like I've got 14,000 of this card. So that's a yellow box. That's a white box. That's a yellow box as the prices fluctuate. Value, Destiny. Oh, we still have some. Oh, because I was keeping 3 of each instead of 2 of each now. Oh, okay. I gotta remember. Let's jump forward a couple of pages. Let's jump forward. Get down to here. Okay. Now, see here, I hit into this under $20 because I've already pulled these out. Or I had pulled them out, and we'd been selling them. Haven't been opening them. Only have 2 of each of a lot of these. 3, okay, so there's some. There's 465 there. So it's kind of mixed how it pulls. Hate that. 187 there. But Destiny's different though, because we can't. It has to be the Tetramon cards, because all the magic cards or the sports cards are going to appear to be like Tetramons. So if we jump ahead here, get down to $24, $25. Okay, now we're in here. So there's 34 of those, 17 of these. So why isn't it making me a box? Oh, yeah, 12 to 20. 12 to 20. But still. Oh, no, it's because I've been making so many of these boxes, I guess. We've been doing it for a while. But I have all of these back in, but we had been putting them out, either selling them or bundling, so Yeah, it looks like everything below $20. I've gotten to the point where I've just got 2 of each of the Tetramons. That's basically what that's telling us. Except there, so okay, why do I have 79 of these? 400 of these, 100 of these, and it's not, oh, because that's $11. Right, okay. So between 12 and 20, yeah, we don't have any. We got 2 of each. So I may have to work it down to where, okay, I'll get rid of these and I'll keep doing yellows, but I'll put more yellows out here. And then these greens will become yellows. And then when we can't make yellows, they'll become our reds. And then when we can't make reds, we'll make more pinks. We can't make pinks, we'll make more yellows and whites and so on. Maybe that's the way to do it. We'll figure it out. Okay, you guys are still going while I'm looking around here. Let's see, did I set the prices? I think I did. And we needed earth and a statue. Let's check the magic cards. 2222, 2222, 22, nope, 21. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's the boxes. Expensive boxes. And we're doing the more cards there, and then we'll do the Kamigawa. Okay. Start this day. Let's see, who's the destinkifier now? That's not you. You are. Ooh, you're up to 3. Okay. Up to 3. So you're good on everything but Pack Machine. I could let you start redoing Pack Machine, but it's only going to work. That's right, it will not work with all the extra cards. It's only Destiny and Tetramon. It's only base cards, base game cards. So that doesn't help me. That's a regular, not a foil. And I've got one in the album, so I don't need it. I just need mantle foils. Nathan Evalde. Okay. Evalde. Nope. Not doing that set. Nope. Ooh, that's a Mike Trout foil. Nope. A Mr. Fish foil card. Wonder what his real nickname is in baseball. Is it Fish? Mike Fish Trout? That would make sense. 30 minutes. Okay, 10 a.m. Okay, under 1,000 there. Good. Yeah, we loaded you with Kamigawa. You with Kamigawa, that's fine. Decline. Let's see, so then here, if we look at the sports pristine by quantity, 876. There's a Cal Ripken, naturally. I'm going to have to find that Willie Mays. Yeah, there he is. Right there. Okay, let's see. There. Let's see, we're going to get two more of these for now. Thank you who created that snap grid mod. And we're going to put you here. Now, if I do this by default, I think the Willie Mays came up first, didn't he? Oh, that was, no, that was my price. That was my price. Okay, let's look at it by value. King Griffey. I could almost be talked into keeping a King Griffey. Almost. Willie Mays. Okay. And do we see a Cal Ripken? Whoop, there he was. No, that was Chipper Jones. Okay. If we don't, we'll go back to the other view. Whoops, there's a different Willie Mays. Okay. We're gonna have to figure out how many of these there are. We got a way to do that. Let's see. Right now, we'll put you here and here. We'll use the tracker. It's a black hole, but it's a fighter. Ooh, with a wolf card? No, you're not getting one of my wolf cards. No way, go away. I keep my wolf cards. Shisato, Whispering Hunter. Cool. Let's see, tracker. Tracker. I was like, why don't I have 1,000 cards? Because I took 2 of them out. Oh, okay, so it starts with Drew Thorpe, Chase Petty. Okay. Why couldn't this be alphabetical order? He probably did it by the card number in the set. Okay, Cal Ripken, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I am not going to collect that many Cal Ripkens. Okay, Joe Morgan. Omar Garcia Parra. There was a way to search, type in a name and let it go find the name. Walker, so there's only 2 Walker Buells. 2 Frank Thomases. So those Frank Thomases are rare, and I own 7 of them. Huh. Okay. Yeah, this just kind of jumps all over the place. It'd be nice if it was alphabetized and then I could drag this, but if there's only 2 Willie Mazes, okay, there's some Bo Jacksons in there. We already own a few of those. And if there's that many, if I wanted to create one of each bow, one of each cow, one of each willy, then I could always do... We could always do a 36 counter like that. But I can't keep putting those on the wall because we know that was hurting the... that was causing lag. Now that's when we had like the entire wall here double stacked. There was like, what, 13 or 15 of those 36 counts there, and that really was making the game lag. So I have to be careful about that. Maybe we do the little projectors, the $1,000 ones, right? I could buy $12,000 worth of the little projectors and have all of those Cal Ripkins, right? Like that. Maybe, you know, like 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here type of thing. And we'll have to play with it. I could do that here too. I could put the $1,000 instead of having the big one like that, or even this. I could do the little bitty one that was like the size of the open, but up and down. We could just do a wall of $1,000 projectors. I could probably get 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 5 this way by 4. Maybe I could get 20 of those cards. So I'd spend $20,000 to put 20 of those in there, maybe 24. That'd be interesting to see. Okay, gotta have you. Oh, but it's a trade for you. Sorry, can't do it. Can't break a set. Complete a set. Okay, still getting some good quantity of news there. Yeah, we're getting some lag today. I don't know if it's because I got more of those up. I can always take them down and just keep the ones I want in my binders. Right? Because again, I don't have any of the chrome blacks in here at all. But if that's causing some of that lag, I could just take them out and not display them. I think we're going to have to be wary of that. And or switch them maybe to here where I was talking about. I could take these large ones down and just start filling up the wall with 4 of these each. May do the same thing, but we'll mess around and play with things. What are you? Blue deck box. I think you got it down here. Then again, maybe not. Most of the card stuff is here then. Yep. Good. Destiny. Legendary. It's these guys, but no, that's no. Is it those? Jeez, which one is this? Okay, it's those. Why do I have 55 of those? That's weird. Okay. 144 of them. Nope, don't need you. Still got a customer. Jeez. Oh, nice. Okay, thank you. End of the day, I'll get a new card I need. And 10,000. Magic. 2 of you. 2 of you. Ooh. Selling the big boys. $67,000. Still a good day. Expected to keep traveling down. Purchase you. Pay the bills. Check out from the scanner. Let's see here. I think I put some Kamigawa in there. Yep. We'll stick with what we were doing, which was the $24.99 for now. We'll have to think about what I want to do with the bundling. Doesn't look like it took many of those. Oh no, it did. Fill that up. Since we're opening them, we might as well put them in here. I don't think we have any Miradon in here yet. I don't think. Just don't remember what we got down to. We might not have got to the Kamigawa. I think I might have stopped there because I knew I was opening them. That's not going to fill anything because it was already at 12 pages. Okay. Get off the street. 1.82, everybody's happy. See, you're selling some because we're at 48, 48, and then 72. You're not selling much. We were Kamigawa. Okay, we'll do the old-fashioned search. Nope, doesn't look like we got those. Still not completing that set. Just getting tons more cards. And let's see. Baseball right now. Store day 835. Yeah, it's getting a little laggy. I may have to refresh. But while they're doing that, I'm going to take a quick break, walk around. About 3 minutes to stand up, walk around, get some blood circulating. And I'll be back. I'm debating. These guys aren't really selling. They haven't been selling at all, really much. Thinking about repackaging what I've got. If the bundle thing is going to be an issue here. May do like all the magic cards back here and then all the bundled cards here. Could stop doing bundling like we were talking about. But it does get away. Well, I could bundle, but I could bundle maybe only the low dollar cards that I still have lots of, like the Destiny. Excuse me, the Destinies. Let's see, if I look at Tetramon quantity, I still have quite a few of these. Right. There's 20 pages where it's about 1,000. So 20, that's 240 cards that I've got 1,000 or more of. Just on the base. You know, various prices, but they're all going to be like these low dollars, so white and yellows. Maybe I just do a bunch of white and yellow shelves. And not have all the different colors and just bulk those until I get rid of those too. Ooh, there's a foil. Let me think about that. Do I have that foil already? Sports, Grails. Default, apply. Yes, I do. Okay, I do not need that foil. Decline. The card. 1.2. 5. Nobody wants to sell their Mickey Mantle foil cards. What's wrong with them? It's just some old Yankee. Does anybody like the Yankees? Great. Laggy. Okay, some more of these. Not as many though, yeah. So it's we're getting it's still a good quantity there. See if we can't get our Kamigawas this time. Finish this set off, maybe. And that put us at 1,306, so almost halfway. And we've opened 6 of these boxes. Now with sports here, see the unit price 106. That's really why these aren't selling. $100 for a pack of cards. Granted, they're autograph cards. But these were selling, I mean, not great. These were selling a little bit better. But these are only 22 bucks. So you can buy 5 of those packs for the same price as one of these. Yeah, so of course, these are going to sell more, of which they've sold 2 today. Corey Seaver, a Texas Ranger. There's another Babe Ruth, but a regular, but we don't need him. Well, with no space. 12 again with no space. Started that one. Keep filling these guys. These ones where I only have one of really hurt. Because then they've got to come pick the right one card just to empty a slot. Now, the only problem is once I sell out of these, it's going to be an empty shelf. I wish you could put multiple boxes on, like a half and half almost. But it wouldn't be able to figure that out with the pricing difference between boxes. I could do this, but it made no sense to me why they did this, where it was like, hey, you've got the left side that's 3 shelves, so you can put 2 of those together for $300 and get 6 shelves of 48. Or you could buy this single one for $300 and only get 4 shelves. I mean, that makes no sense. Where's the math in that? So this is not one I use a lot of. I'd rather put, I'd rather put 2 of these side by side instead of buying 1 of these for the same price. Makes no sense. Ew, that texture's really going bad on that. I forgot. I think I had to set the mod. Yeah, I set the mod price back to 5% profit on the cards, I believe. Yeah, instead of -10. We may have gotten too much of this up on the wall again. It had been lagging back here when we had all those displays up here, and I could step into here and notice that the lag was almost, I mean, there was still a bit of a lag, but nothing compared to when I was back here. And then we took all those down, and then we started seeing lagging here, and it's only gotten worse because we keep adding to the table, to the wall. New card. Homunculus? For trade of 1. Oh, no, trade of 11. Yes. Accepted. Thank you very much. Oh, 9 o'clock, end of the day. Got boxes on the floor. Wolf. I don't need any more. Ooh, that other one must have been a foil of a wolf. Because I only had like 3 or 4 of them when it wanted to trade for one of my wolves. And this came out of the Zenda, whatever the one that starts with a Z is. Zendikar or something. Okay, don't need more than 13. Black dice. Black dice, I know you're on this row. Right there. Okay. $5. Oh, but it's a trade for 1. Can't. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, now I need the Elvish Sky Sweeper. That's the problem. I've got to pay attention and not hit that, because I can't escape out of this. Right? I can't even escape and let it go back to the main menu. So, where I was needing one of those cards, now I need one of those cards. Okay, comic book number 7. Number 5, 6. Oh, is that you? Yeah, that's you. Okay. Next one. Kamigawa. Check the tracker. It's 12. Haven't made any movement. Okay. Let's see here. Well, only 8 of you guys. But how many over here? Full. We'll stick you right now. No. Okay. Stick you right in there. Ooh, that's an ugly card. You. I'll need 3 of you. Bundles are whittling down, so yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what we want to do there. They're not even bringing in these. Again, I wish there was a way for me to figure out which cards are which. I need to study these cards. See if there's a way for me to figure out which set is which. I haven't looked at them enough. Like, is the background color different? Because in that other mod, you know, there's the purple and the green and the brown, and I'm wondering if the back of the card is purple and green and brown, whereas we don't see the back of the card on these. Let's see. Okay. See how we did today. Ooh, 264,000. We sold 189 cards. Yesterday it was 150 cards. Nice. I like that. Keep on selling. Yeah, I don't think that's. I don't think this rate's going to increase. You know, it's going to dwindle down because I'm not getting high dollar cards. In fact, when I was looking at that with the high dollar cards, it was interesting. The what was it? I don't think it was here, but I noticed that what cost the most, the Theros cards, I expected these to be high dollar cards. Well, they're not. They're like 86 cents, right? $1, right? And you walk through this, there's a bunch of low dollar cards. And it progressively got more expensive when I went up to here, and this is the cheapest box to buy. Because when I was looking at it by price, I mean in the book here, watch, I'll do something different here, and it's like, that won't make sense. Like here, there's a $2,700 card. 800, 700, 500, 600, okay? Now, let's look at the champions of these guys. 2,400, 1,000, 1,000, okay, so it's like, okay, two sets, we're going pretty good. 9,000, 900, 600, right? But progressively going down. Interstarred, 796, 705. Now, granted, I don't have all the cards, but we've got quite a few of each card deck, right? Zendikar. There's a 2,000 and 1,000. Okay. Maybe I skipped those. Theros. 900, 250, 200, 700, right? But looking at this, what was it with the, just looking at the tracker, it's like, well, we've only got 40 more cards of Theros. So we've got quite a few of all of these, right? We're 60, 70, 80 cards away, 40 to 60 cards away. Still 100 cards away here. But, when you look at the actual price, right? Cheapest, next cheapest, cheap, expensive, most expensive. Yet it seems the reverse. Maybe this is an older set, like a true vintage set. I know nothing about the cards. It scares me what the price of a box of this is going to be in this set. For $7 million. But when I reach 10 million, my plan is to get both of these. But I still have, 16 levels because of this, the way this dev did it. So I can't pack these out until I get to level 175. But I could buy these now, and I could always open the boxes and then pack them out that way. I could buy two boxes, and so it's like, okay, it's actually like, if you look at this, it's actually cheaper for me to buy 2 of these or 4 of these, to have 2 boxes of the booster boxes and then 2 boxes of packs of cards. It actually cost me more money to buy the packs, right? So here it's about the same. Cheaper to buy the packs, cheaper, or actually more expensive to buy the packs, right? So if I was running a real business, I'd be buying 4 of these boxes to have 2 boxes of booster boxes and 2 boxes of packs. Because I'd bust these boxes, put them as packs, and then put the packs out. But I got a long way to go to get to 175. Which again is why I'm thinking about converting over to that other MTG, or at least maybe adding it, but if I added it, I would get rid of bundling boxes, or I would only bundle like whites and yellows and maybe pinks. Because that other MTG card set, like you were saying, it comes with, well, I mean, this one comes with packs and boxes, and it comes with packs and boxes, but I think it also had playmats and a couple other things, right? So, okay. We still need System Gate and Epic Card Box. Okay. And let's go back through here, make sure we don't still need some magics like we do right there. And we do right there. And we do not right there. Do not there. So 125. Yeah, these just are not selling at this price. So I may double up on these newer ones. 123 versus 25, yeah. So I could buy 5 of these for the cost of one of these. And if I was in a real card shop, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be buying 5 packs of this instead of one pack of the others. Okay, let's do Kawagawa. Kama, whatevers. Get in there. Okay, let me do this. Save the game here. That's my offline game. Let me see. I'm doing better in it. I got 12.5 million there. Back. I want to go to the main menu. I'm gonna back out and go get back in. See if that'll help the lag. Probably won't, unless I reboot. But we still have plenty of high dollar cards, right? We had what, 8,000 of the ghost cards, which, okay, they're not $10,000 cards. They're $300, $400, $500 cards. The grails were all $2,000 to $4,000 cards. And we had quite a few of those, so they're selling, I'm sure. I was pleasantly surprised that we went from 350 to 250 to 170 back up to 250 for cards sold. It was nice to see. We'll see if that maintains, right? Still got, yeah, I've got 4,600 ghost and grails, and then these aren't going to worry. They're not going to be much in there. Let's do quick fill on Kamigawa there. Just got to think on that. Long time. Ooh, there's one thing. Let me look at this at the card bundle tape. Once this finishes, it's thinking. Added 3 pages. Okay, so Tetramon green. We know we don't have any, but I don't think that's going to matter. I was thinking maybe the any rarity is messing it up, but it's probably not. It's probably any rarity gives you a better chance of bundling. And Tetramons are just not going to be a lot of anyway. Okay. For some reason, I'm able to keep doing one. We're not even buying anything. I don't get it. Didn't really help the lag. I'll probably have to reboot. Okay, bundle green base. So they're still not selling. They sold... No, they didn't sell any. Because I'd been at 12 for a while. After that day, we sold out of everything. We've been sitting at 12, and that one we just made for some weird reason. Makes no sense. Let's see here. We've got, pay everybody? Yep. Rechecked you. Relooked at you. Yep. Set the card price. And start the new day. We got Kamigawa cooking. Hoping that we get the last 2 cards. And then we'll open up more of these guys. And the other thing is if I go ahead and buy go ahead and buy this license. One, what's the cost of the box going to be? Right? I mean, the cost of this is already $6,000. Is it going to be like $10,000 a box? I think you were saying this thing is like, what, the license was $4,000? I don't even want to think about that. Nine. So I'm pretty confident the lag I'm seeing is more so about I've got too much of this stuff up on the walls. Because that's definitely what it was when we had it up here. So, yeah. So in that other set, like here, you know, like for this Theros, what do you have to pay for a box of this? Or for a box of 64 pack Theros, or even this, right? Granted, it changes because of the economy of the game. You know, all the games will be different. But I just wonder if what you've got in that set is different. We haven't even done this, and these were like, what, 2,000 cards in these for the tracker? This one's 648, but then boom, 2358. Oh, okay, just 4 colors of the bottom brown. Okay. Oh, okay, so you've got... Okay, so it's like, it's this set. It's the magic boosters, but it's the red, yellow, green, blue, or whatever the colors are. Whatever the colors of the packs are, like green. I might download that just for grins. That'll really get confusing, though, I think. I've got these magic cards and those magic cards, but then the problem is, where do I put them? I'm now full up, right? I have to start taking tables away if I need to put up more benches and all of that. That's why I was liking the idea of maybe getting away from the bundling. Although bundling gets rid of 100 cards at a time. That's the old road. But that's the other reason why on the sports cards, I'm putting those out to here and then just not opening any more of these sports cards because I just don't like that autograph set. Appreciate what the guy did. It gives me baseball. I love that aspect. And I may go back to trying to collect it again. Let's see, that's the Pristine. So I'll go ahead and buy these. Give you 32 for it. Yeah. Save 50 cents. I'm just not convinced. I really like the idea of having to get it to level 250 and spend $10 million. Again, I can appreciate why the modder did it, but it don't mean I gotta like it. Oh, I need to leave a comment for the sports card guy. That your comment there about the backs of the cards different reminds me. It's like, I wish the back of the baseball cards could be showing stats. I get why it's not. Because it's like, oh, you want the front of the card and the back of the card? Because you can't have the back of the card in view, right? But man, I wish it had the baseball stats on it. But I get why you can't do it. I was thinking about asking, hey, could you do that? And the more I think about it, it's like, nah, that's boring. That's just stats on the back of a card. Nobody's going to want that. They want the front of the card that's got the looks. Okay, so this is dwindling down. We didn't add anything into here. We could add Kamigawa, but I'm going to leave this as just these, and when that empties out, we'll put Magics in there. Got room here to probably put more Kamigawas. If there's more to put in there, which, yeah, we opened a couple of boxes. Maybe there is. Oh no, we just tried to put them in the other box and didn't get any. But now we're in the wait cycle. I may take the Kamigawas out of these. Only for the sense of the completion aspect, right? It's like, it's a good thing that when I see this go from 424 down to 0, it's like, okay, I'm done with those completely. Got them out of here. Done. Don't have to put them on the tables anymore, right? Same thing here with the Grails and the Ghost. I may change this back to just the Grails and the Ghost like I started with. Look at that later. And then I got to figure out what am I going to do with bundling. Hello. Am I going to add the other magic set? If I add the other magic set, do I get rid of this set or do I keep it? I'm so far invested in this one, I feel like I need to keep it. And use these as the challenge to get to, but that I just don't like. I do not like 8.8 million to get these licenses. I mean, I'd have no money left if I bought them right now. I mean, at least this is just 2 million here, 2 million here, 2 million here, and a million here. But, right, that's 7 million. The problem is the unknown. I could spend 7 million, still have 2 million left, but are these going to be like $10,000, $20,000 boxes, $50,000 boxes? I don't know. Now, I can use my offline game, the secondary game that I've got, that I could just spend that 12.5 million in that one, buy those and see what it looks like. And then use that as my strategy to say, okay, I'm going to wait a little longer, or no, I'll go ahead and buy those because they're not so high in box and pack prices that it would make me go bankrupt just trying to restock the shelves. And there's nothing says that I got to stay with these. You know, I just like what this did. Maybe for the magic cards, I get away from these, go back to these, but have one of these shelves dedicated to each item, not all 3 shelves per item like I had. You know, maybe of the, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the 11 sets. I could buy 4 of these, have 1 empty, and then figure that out. Fill it with like destinkifiers or something. And then the boxes, and have 4 more of those instead of, you know, so many of these. I could put all the magic cards here. Yeah, I could pretty much put all the magic cards here. Having 1 shelf with 48, and it helps on restocking and minimizing how much I got to restock. So I might look at that. Spend the money now to get it. I'll spend it in my offline, figure out the pricing, figure out a strategy, and go from there. Okay, here you're being filled from there instead of here. Ooh, they're buying the heck out of these today. Okay. Today they liked them. 48 stocked, but 60 of those. So they've gone through a box of those, or whatever we had. I know it wasn't a complete box, but I don't have. Okay. Another expensive ghost card sold. Most of these are still. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 6, 7. Yeah. They're still selling pretty good. Whoa, a checklist card. Those were the days back in baseball. Sports card collecting, early 60s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, man. That was, you always look for those checklist cards. And then later on in life, when you get them into the shops, you hardly ever see them pristine because people literally use the checklist cards to check the cards. So that you'd have pencil and pen marks on the cards that they bring in when they're like, I don't want these anymore in my house. Get them out of here. So we'd go sorting through them. It's like, oh, old checklist card, but it's no longer mint condition because they marked all over it. But they did what they were supposed to do with it. You didn't have computers and stuff back then. You had Big Chief tablets. Okay, we're gonna open up baseball. Let's go get Kamikawa. It's gonna be, we don't have, go away. These. Yep. Even though it's 9 o'clock, we'll get that box going. Yeah, see, I'm lagging. I think we're gonna have to take these down. Even though I like them up there, I think we're gonna have to take them down. I may just go ahead and sell the projectors. Oh, sorry. Oopsies. Waited too long. There. Oh, they're selling the green bases, so we're gonna have to figure out bundling. Settling around, getting back here before we hit the restock. Automated. None here. Oh, there's a couple. You are this guy, I think, right? Yep. And you are the dragon. Oh, those haven't been selling. We're still got an extra box of that. 8 of them for some reason. But they're not selling. Okay. Over 9 million. Just at it. We won't be there. Won't be there when we're done restocking. Okay. 1, 2, 1. 2, 2. To each of those. $153 cards, back down to 160,000. Okay, so we're at 189, we're at 260. But still, 189,000 total. Not bad. Just those. We'll pay everybody. Just these. Set the prices now. Set the card prices. Now set the item prices. Clean the street up. And the warehouse drones delivering stuff. Where are you at on Destinkifier? Yeah, that's what I figured. You'd still be here. You only put 2 or 3 cans per day, so it takes a long time to finish that out, but I think, where are you guys at on man the counter? You're at 4 now. You're probably at 4. Yep. Or 10. 9, I mean. So 5 plus 4 reds is that. And then the only other one is going to be you. I don't think there's a level 11. Because he constantly is restocking the shelf, or restocking cards, setting prices, and nothing has changed this color. So I think level 10 is the farthest you can get right now. I just eventually want to get everybody to level 10. The problem is on everything, or level 5 on everything. The problem is the folks that don't stay late. If you have them on the counter, when they leave, you always want to make sure you've at least got one of the people that'll stay late for the counter. So you can always check everybody out. And then beyond that, I could go into the mod and force everybody to stay late, but I don't want to do that. They always seem to fill this back portion up for last. Like they fill everything up out there, and then for some reason, oh, okay, you want us to fill this too? Okay, everything's set. Start the day. As the first customer, you need to buy $1,000 worth of stuff. Thank you very much. The Betty buys 20 bucks. I don't know if it's $5 ones or not. He wants to sell me something first. I'm watching Blue Shirt guy. He's got a bag now. Well, he had $364. I think Blue Shirt guy was the first. He was the first customer in. I hadn't seen another. I hadn't seen his twin. So I want to see how much he buys, just for grins. Because you know I told him he's got to spend 1,000. 141. Not bad. Do better next time there, buddy. Kamigawa, okay. Ooh, 4,000. Okay, before we do that, or refill the Kamigawa, drum roll. Ooh, we picked up one. Picked up one. Don't know which one it was, but we picked it up. After how many boxes? 8? No. Okay, let's see. Tracker. What are we missing? No, missing cards. We are missing the Kitsune Mystic Autumn Tail Kitsune Sage Rare Foil. It's only $8.82. I wish you could click this and let it come up like you can on the binder. Well, that's weird. Look at that. It's upside down. Like you could, I guess, maybe you could play it one way or the other. You could play the Mystic, or you could play the Autumn Tail Sage, maybe, I guess. Move, target, enrichments, enchanting a something something. It's hard to read upside down. At end of turn, if Kusuni magic is enchanted by 2 or more enchantments, flip it. Oh, okay. So if you play this and you're enchanted, you can flip it and you can move the target enchantments. You can move the target enchantment by enchanting a creature to another creature. Oh. Okay, you can move a target enchantment that's enchanting a creature to a different creature. Okay. So if you've got an enchantment on one thing and the other one's trying to kick your butt, flip it and put the enchantment on the one trying to kick your butt, and maybe it'll stop trying to kick your butt. I guess. That must be how you play the game. Okay, we filled that up. So I'm gonna have to delete all of those, so I'll do that off stream. I bring it next, or I bring the trash can in there over to here and just go blip blip blip. They gotta fix that where we're able to pick up any number from 1 to 20 or something and just delete them. Having to pick up one at a time stinks. And then me not being able to put one back into that stinks. You pick it up, you either have to use it or throw it away. Okay, they're still buying here, but they're buying a card that's already been there. Yeah. 3,000, so we've gotten sold whatever card that it had been, one of the Grail cards. 1 and 1. Where are we at here? 379. Had been at 424. That doesn't mean we're selling them. It just means that we're, getting them out on the table. But still, getting rid of them. This had been just under 5,000, right? So now, or just over 4,900, I think. We're making good progress there. I think I will take these magic cards out. Like I was saying, just leave them at the Ghost and the Grail. Again, for that sense of completeness, right? Like, yay, got rid of all the Grails. Yay, got rid of all the Ghosts. Don't need you. I got 5 of you already. Hence, don't need you. Yeah, I think I'm going to put these back in the binder. It's a lot of money to... Well, maybe what I'll do, just as a test, I can keep the projectors, but I'll move the projectors out to here. Get rid of the high dollar projectors. And maybe put these cards out here. I don't, if it's lagging because, let's see, 0 and a 2, 1, okay. if it's lagging because of these, then whether they're inside or outside, I don't think it'll matter. But we, like I said, we saw a noticeable lag in here and not in here when we had a bunch of these displays here. Took them down, had no lag or a little bit of lag here. So I think it plays into it. But I kind of feel like even if I take them down here and put them on the outside, it's still going to lag. Seeing as how I have nothing else in the album, I'll just stick them back in the albums. You can always look at them in that. Let's see. That's the pristine. Yep, I can do that. Right now, I think I'm going to go try to complete the pristine set. I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm a bigger fan of it than these graded cards. I mean, these signature cards. But we'll also want to get rid of dupes of those two. That's why I'm thinking about taking the Kamigawa out. We keep working the pristine set, we're going to be putting those out for sale as well. Better to start doing it now when we're about 8 or 10 boxes in. And did we get our Kitsune Mystic? We did not. Okay. Equal them out just so it takes about the same amount of time. Okay. Back over 9 million. With enough to where we should be able to reset the day and still be above 9 million. Still got 2.5 hours to go. We just made $10,000 from we were at 90.68, now we're at 90.78. I like that. I may reset all these high dollar cards and get them moved over back onto these tables. Right, we had been down to about here, but we've been selling quite a few. Do that off stream. More cleanup. Figure out what I want to do with the bundling. The basic green. Do we still have some? Yeah, we're down to 4 now. Mantle, but that's a regular. Yep. I want the need the foil. 10,000 and 8,300 for that one. Interesting. Okay. White base. Right there, boxes. Okay, you're still this guy. Yep, they're not selling any of those packs. I should just open that. No boxes there, no boxes there. No boxes flying around over here. Watch, it'll probably give me a ghost if I tried to open those. It's not hurting anything to sit there. Hopefully that was a $10,000 card. Eh, 4,700. I'll take that. You. You. One of you for now. Two of you. Might have to restock after. One of you. Okay, we sold about 9 of those. Oops, already got you. No, those were booster boxes. Good catch. Ooh, nice. I'm glad I came back. 136. And don't need you. And last customer. And 400 bucks. Right? Nope, not last customer. Your last customer. And she's probably going to walk around about 5 times. Destiny Green. I have Destiny Green. Destiny Green. Okay. Not, yeah, not many. She bought what she needed. That was base. Still needed them though. $1,419. Picked up 100 112. That's not bad. Still need that one. Kitsune Sage. Or Kitsune Mystic. Okay, already got you. Okay, 173. So that average $1,000 per card. Not bad. I like that number. Oops, when I hit the right button. Prices for the cards. Set our prices for the items. Okay. These in. So the test will be, we'll take these cards. Ooh, I might not be able to do that with the horizontal cards. It might allow 2 of them. Heck, it might allow 6 of them. If I can fit 2 this way. Horizontals. I don't know. We'll have to muck with that. I don't want to only have 2 horizontals, but then I don't want to put a horizontal card vertical and make you, turn your neck 90 degrees. I could just not display it. Might be able to do 3 cards, but it's all going to hinge on, can I put 3 of them like this? No, let's see. The wolf. No, it'll never. Well, no, it might. Yeah, I think it would. In fact, it might allow in this section because the close sign's here. It might actually allow like 1, 2, 3, at least 6 cards horizontal. I don't have that many. If you'd snap to that close sign, probably not. If anything, I'd like the wolf card as a big one. Okay, set you what you need. An epic card box. Keep buying epic card boxes. That's fine. Scanner. Let's see, do we need anything else here? 2, 2, 2. to, yep, me and you. You pay the bills, scanned out everything, corrupt everything. Everybody still loves us at a 4.82. And 9.1 million. Nice. We've had a good week, but that's what we're going to have to call it. Almost 3 hours. I do want to try to come back and play Fallout Shelter tonight. We've got 1.5 days or maybe 1 day left. So I may do Fallout Shelter tomorrow. It'll be a bonus stream, but the end of the season I think will be sometime tomorrow. I have to figure that out. For now, though, I do have to run. Start doing the dinner thing for folks. It'll be at about here. So, thanks everybody for watching, chatting, lurking. Appreciate it all. Hit that follow button on Twitch. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. They're both at That's Mr. On to You, and both absolutely free to do. And I really appreciate it. With that, hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Have a great night, and I will see you on the next stream. Bye-bye.